Good Shabbos. My name is Rabbi Ezra. I serve as the Rabbi of Base in the Loop. This past Tuesday, I went with one of my fellow Basers to serve at the food pantry at the mission house of Our Lady of Angels in Humboldt Park. And we hadn't been in a few weeks due to some scheduling and the holidays. We're very excited to be back helping our local community get some of the things that they need. We walked in the door, and our dear friend, Sister Stephanie, as soon as we walked in, raises her arms in the air and yells, "Oh my God, the dream team is back." It made me feel so happy and appreciated for all the work that we do and the effort that we can in feeding many hundreds of people each week when we're able to help out. And in many ways, it felt like that world, that little world that we create every Tuesday, where everyone gets a piece of love, a little bit had to do with the desire to be in relationship with me and this Baser and those that want to come with us in the future. That the world is created for that feeling and for our good deeds and for what we're doing in the world. So shout out to Sister Stephanie and Sister Laura at the Our Lady of Angels Mission House in Humboldt Park. And you're welcome to join me every Tuesday that I go to help out in the mornings to serve in the food pantry. And it made me think of this week's Parashat Hayei Sarah. In this week's Parsha, Abraham is getting older, and it makes us reflect upon his life. The Zohar teaches that the world was not just created. It wasn't created for no reason. It was created actually for the sake of Abraham. Not Behibaram, but Be'avraham. And the Apter Rebbe teaches, my ancestor, the Apter, teaches that God didn't actually necessarily need this. God is the master of the universe before we even created. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra. Before we were ever here, God was in charge. And yet we were created. So why? The Apter teaches this is because God desires the righteous works and the loving works of the righteous that are to come in future generations. In Psalms it says that the world will be built on love. Olam Chesed Yibaneh. And that's the world of Abraham. Abraham builds a life and a world around him built on kindness, built on acts of love, giving people what they deserve. When you look in somebody's eyes and you see them for real, they deserve love. And that's the world we're trying to create. And so I want to push us this week and in the weeks to come to really think about creating worlds out of love. The same way that we're creating worlds for people on Tuesday mornings in Humboldt Park, the same way that Sister Stephanie is making me feel appreciated and loved in the world that she's creating for me and noticing our kind words, is the same way we want to be moving through life, building worlds of love, just like Abraham. So I bless you with all the same way that Abraham was blessed, all the love in the world that I can give, all the love in the world that Hashem can give. And may you pass that love on forward. And with every step that you take, every day that we wake up, create new worlds for everyone around us, built entirely on love. Shabbat Shalom.